This is my own view, but I do want to at least say it and clear the air. The day is April 1st, 2020, in the middle of a global pandemic of a virus mutation unforeseen by human intelligence, and we are reacting to what it's doing across the world, and it's taking human lives at a rate that we've not seen in a while, and a good enough time to have gotten comfortable before seeing this pandemic rise out of basically nothing. And it's got individuals all across the world anxious and panic, losing jobs, searching for resources so they can provide food for their families, coming home with fear that while they're out providing food for their families, that they might bring that virus that the world hasn't figured out how to handle yet. We have no vaccines. Hospitals are flooded. They're overflowing. And you're seeing people do their part. Like the companies that were considered essential, they're going to work still. I've heard of some celebrities donating lots of money to a cause or an act like an event or some kind of movement that alleviates the pain that American citizens are feeling on the home front. And then you got, at a time where the best thing that humans can do, the instinct for a human to do right now, is to unite in a way that all of our efforts benefit the whole organism of the human race. And our efforts are way better spent towards one another than against. And you got these media, I don't even call them media, entertainment media outlets and sources that are, all they're fucking doing is riling up stories of nothing, of nonsense. What they're talking about is not helping anybody get over the fucking coronavirus. It's not helping anyone's immune system be better. It's not helping towards a vaccine. It's just filth. It's just a person talking shit out of their mouth. For what reason other than their own individual demise? And misery loves company. Why would a fucking person do that? Why would you lash your anger out towards an individual or blame something or someone or your husband or the fucking president? No matter what the name is of the person that's holding the office, have some goddamn fucking respect for the office. You know, I'm sitting out in front of my work right now and I'm about to go into work and I'm going to kill it. And I'm going to work and I'm going to serve and I'm going to help people. I'm going to be teamwork. Even though I don't fucking agree with everything that's going on here. That's still my boss. I still do what he tells me to do. I don't go out and fucking publicly just rip his name because I disagree with something he did. Because I would do it differently. And that's what these fuckers are doing to our goddamn president. We are Americans. How the hell are you going to cut down your own fucking leader? That's the face of our country. I may not fully agree with every fucking thing he does, but god damn it, in the time of a global pandemic, the worst thing a fucking US citizen can do is try to throw shade at their fucking face leader, who I don't think is doing such a terrible job. And I just wanted to get that out. That's insane. So if you see those kind of, and here's the fix, here's the fix. If you see those things, do not give them any of your attention. Do not pay them any of your attention. That's what they want. They work off of chaotic, provoking of your emotions or your desires, your pleasures, whatever, to get you. They're literally baiting you. They're like, they look for ways to bait us. We're the mouse. Their audience is the mouse. So what can I say? Oh, well, Trump's a big topic. Let's say, Trump just doesn't give a shit. This is what I just saw. That's what sparked this video, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm saying something about it. It was Howard Stern, and he was like, Trump just doesn't give a shit. HuffPost. I mean, Howard Stern, HuffPost, Get the fuck out of here. Those are not people known to be productive to fucking society. Those are not sources known to be productive to society. They are places known to cause chaotic, dramatic, entertainment content. So you don't need to be listening to what they say when it comes to how the human race is going to overcome a challenge. In fact, you don't need to listen to them to anything at all unless you're on cruise mode and you just want a little bit of chaos. We're not at that time right now. So please don't give any mind or attention to those. Because and if you're angry about it, you should be angry. Anger is just, you can't control you can't control the receptor of what makes you angry. You can control how you respond and deal with when you're angry, but when something irks you, you don't think about it. What do you have control over on that? And you know, we could elaborate into there, and we could go into a point where I could see both sides, but for the topic at hand, it's not productive. It doesn't do anything. It's not known to do that. So anyways, wrapping this up, this is the time to unite and find ways to network with other humans for the good of the whole race. And if you're not going to do that, then just stay out of the game. Just stay at home. Don't even fucking leave. Or don't talk or don't disrespect. Don't create a problem for somebody else just because you have problems yourself. Or at least do your best to limit that. You know what I'm saying? And I think we should be... It's shameful of these sources to take the power they have, the audience they have, and use it to berate a fucking organization that's literally on the ground moving to get resources from a Federal Reserve, so to speak. Not the reserve like the treasury and shit, but I mean like a reserve of resources, and they're getting it to the people that need it. That's their fucking job. And you're gonna say it doesn't care about people? What do you want them to be, fucking at the hospital doing surgery? God, I'm sick of fucking people like that, and they need to feel bad about themselves. That behavior cannot be okay. We shouldn't tolerate that behavior, at least in a socially acceptable way. There should be some kind of shame. Speak up more on things that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. That's all I had to say.